Hi friends, today we are going to be working on drawing the head and shoulders of our fruit portrait. You have 3 different types of fruits and vegetables to choose from for your head and shoulders. Don't worry, when we get into the facial features and those details, you're going to be using a lot more fruits and vegetables. I just wanted to make sure that I can show you step by step how to draw all 3, and you can pick and choose. You could pick a watermelon for the head and a pumpkin for the shoulders, or you could do a pineapple for the head, pumpkin for the shoulders, or a pumpkin for the head, pineapple for the shoulders. It truly is up to you how you would like to create your fruit portrait head and shoulders. So, I'm going to start using a pencil, so if I have to erase, I can. And I'm going to start at the bottom of my paper. I'm going to make my pumpkin nice and big, but I don't want to make it so big that I don't have enough room for my head. Okay, so my pumpkin is going to be my shoulders. I'm going to start by making an oval right in the center of my paper and touching the bottom of my paper. I don't want it to be a floating shoulders and head. It should reach the bottom of your paper. So there's my oval. On one side of my oval, I'm going to draw what looks kind of like the letter C, from the top of my oval all the way down to the bottom of my oval. Then I'm going to go to the other side of the oval, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side there. Okay. Now it looks kind of like a tall, skinny pumpkin, so I want to make it a little bit wider. Add 2 more. Top to bottom, that's C, and backwards C, kind of like a crescent moon shape, right? Okay, so now at the top of my pumpkin, I'm going to draw a stem. So I'm going to draw an oval for the top of my stem, right kind of in the middle, and then I'm going to draw 2 curved lines that connect it. Okay? I like to draw little lines inside just to add some detail. That's going to be my neck. Okay, there's my pumpkin. Now for my head, I'm going to be making a watermelon. So I'm going to make a nice big oval for my watermelon. I want my watermelon to kind of be sitting on top of the neck. When I draw an oval, it always helps me to draw really lightly first so I get the shape that I want before I press a little harder and get a darker line. That way it's easier to erase. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. I'm going to press a little bit harder so I can see the lines that I need. I might go back and erase some of these lighter lines so that it looks like it's sitting on top of the neck. Okay? So now on my oval, watermelons have a little stem too. If you know you're going to add hair that looks a little bit different, you don't have to add the stem right now. And I might add the little vine that the watermelons grow on as well. Okay, just kind of coming off that stem there. These stems are a lot smaller than the pumpkin stems. So now on my watermelon, they have kind of a wavy patterned line that's on the surface of the watermelon. So I'm going to draw a wavy line that goes from the top all the way to the bottom. I'm going to draw those wavy lines all the way across my watermelon. And there you go. I have drawn my head and shoulders of my fruit portrait. Now I am going to show you how to do a pineapple as well, if that's an option that you'd like to do. Pineapples are fun. You could use the pineapple for the head and then have the spiky part be the hair, or you could flip it around and have the pineapple be the head and the spiky part be the neck even too, or the shoulders, vice versa. So now for my pineapple, again, maybe I'll make it the shoulders this time. So I'll start at the bottom of the paper. I'm going to really lightly draw an oval because I am not perfect at making that oval the first time, so I kind of want to get the shape that I want. And this one's touching the bottom of my paper because it's my shoulders. Then I'm going to draw the spiky part for that neck, leaving enough room for my head as well. And then going across my watermelon, or sorry, not my watermelon, my pineapple, I'm going to draw lines that go from one side to the other. Now they're going to be curved though, so it's going to make it look more round. So I'm going to draw lines that go from one side to the other, but I'm going to curve them. And I'm going to go from the other side and curve it the opposite direction. Just to give it the illusion that my pineapple is round. Okay? Now once you are done this part, For the second lesson, we're going to be adding color.